Yes. Okay, you can go to the restroom. Yes. And Karim and Sunyan, if you feel like a really bad and painful, you can take a break. You don't have to pay attention to the class.
No,
only for today.
Teacher, no test.
They have to take the test, but they feel very bad today. Okay, please close your vocabulary book. Please, and then Binsung, welcome back. Welcome back. Binsung has come back to this class again. Okay, let's give him a big hand. Binsung, welcome back. That guy wearing glasses was in this class in December, but in January he was away from this class for some reason, and then he finally came back. Okay? Okay, close your vocab book. You will take the retest. Today 3 students took the retest. 3 students took the retest. So today is January 31st. January 31st. Tuesday. Yes. And so, I'm really glad that I can see you again. I'm really glad. Okay, Karen. Yes. So the vocabulary test has just begun. I have that. You have? Oh. Oh. Thank you, sir. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Who's missing today? Oh, Brett. Yes, Brett. Hyun Park is Brett. Hyun Park is Brett. His English name is Brett. No Korean anymore. We have a student named Hyun Park. His English name is Brett.
Bread.
Brett. Brett.
Brat.
B-R-E-A.
And then he had his graduation ceremony today. Graduation ceremony.
Ceremony.
Graduation. So is there something wrong? Don't you have another pencil?
I don't. This is my.
So I think Bran and his family are going to eat out. You know, fancy, expensive restaurants such as Outlet and Outback, Ashley. So Did you all have your graduation ceremony already?
Yes.
Already? Mhm. What you said at the time? When I was graduated from my high school, I was almost crying. I was crying really. Yeah. Mhm. And then, as you probably knew it, since yesterday, we are no longer required to wear mask all the time. Since yesterday, it is okay not to wear a mask inside. Yes, Taeyam, you don't have to wear a mask. If you want, you don't have to wear. Yes, you can take off. You can take off if you want. Yes. So this is a
awkward.
occurred. Yes, we have been using this mask for last 3 years in a row. So. And then HJ, on this Thursday you will have another class with me. Because, so you will have to get here an hour earlier on Thursday because you're absent last time, right? Yes. Good. With us.
Because I not have time.
You didn't have enough time.
Yes, because I'm trained school and I'm work doing and
Okay.
I'm
Mhm.
I'm in marathon and
You ate marathon. Do you like marathon? I think marathon is a little bit spicy, and then yeah,
제로
if you
제로
is zero
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 sugar.
step
제로 스텝 제로 스텝.
What is zero stuff?
아 이게 영상에
스파이시.
So the marathon that is not spicy, so you can order something. that is-
아이.
Actually, I have never eaten any marathon in my life. I have never.
I'm in marathon and I'm homework
Okay, so I will take your excuses today. And then on this Thursday, you will also have to get here an hour earlier. An hour earlier on Thursday. Okay, Taeyang finished. Sorry,
I'm 4 hours study.
probably. So you will take the retest and then extra class on Thursday.
너 homework?
토요일. So can you come to JLS on Thursday an hour earlier?
This is so very
Hard?
no, so very terrified and can I not? Really, I am.
Okay, who needs extra time? Who needs more time? Okay. So those who cannot pass the cut line today will have to come here on Thursday at 5 o'clock.
No 5 times.
You will also have to write down 5 times. So 5 times?
커트라인은 파이브?
Yes. Awesome. Okay. So feeling really like a painful, dizzy, some problems. And still, needs more time still. Soyan. Karen, do you need extra time? Karen, do you need extra time? Karen?
응.
Do you need an extra time? No? Okay, so except Soyeon and Nayun, and I want our students to change your test seat with your partner. So Karim and Taeyeon, can you change each other? And then you three, can you change in triangle? In triangle? And then
얘가 너 올리 내가 얘한테 얘가 너한테 줘.
Karim. Okay, look on the screen. What is it? Bad words? Bad words. What is it? I don't know it in Korean actually. Sure. Super. Yes. That's it could be phrasal verb, yes, or idiom, phrases, yes. I think both are okay, Gio. Both are okay. Both 1 and 2 are okay. Kevin? Wow. Mm-hmm. I think it's okay. It's okay.
아이언 어려웠어.
Do you want me to scroll down? Okay. Good. So retest would be Toyun, and then maybe Karim.
This is bad homework.
Retest on Thursday.
Thursday I don't.
You cannot come to JLS
예.
on this Thursday?
예, Thursday.
Thursday.
예, Thursday.
So you don't come to JLS on this Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, so Carmen, you are required to write down 5 times
Okay.
for each wrong answer. Yes. You want to write down 5 times? No, because Carmen has his reasons not to take the retest. Oh, okay, Dorian. Okay, 5 times. Okay, -3, perfect. Again, perfect. Wonderful. What? How many? -3, okay. How many? Perfect. -3, good job. You got perfect. Congratulations. Congratulations. Well done. Taegeon retest. Minso, how many? How many? How you can take it. So, Jiho, how many words did you get correct? Jiho? Okay, Jiho Taegeon retest. Okay. Jiho Taegeon retest. Okay? Chio and Taegyum on this Thursday will have to take the retest again. And then Karim, Boyoni will write down 5 times, okay?
Thank you.
Can you open your reading book first? Reading book. You will check your homework. Okay, reading book page 84. Hey, Doris, can you be a little bit calm down? Can you be calm down? Okay, Taegyum can go first, and then after he comes back, then Jason, then you can go to the bathroom. Okay? 84. Mm-hmm. 84. What's the name of the museum that writer visited? 84. Huh? Natural History Museum. Natural History Museum. Do you like museums, by the way? No? You don't like museums? You can take it. You can show off that page to your mother because you got perfect answer. Okay? You can show off. Okay. So, who likes museums? Who likes museums? Teacher Piker like? Oh, sorry? No? I really like museums. Because you know what? My major in my university was history, actually. My major, do you know the meaning of major? Major is a kind of study that you do in universities. In university, you are going to study something specific, right? That is your major. Your major will be math, your major will be PE, your major will be music, piano, economics, business. These four can be your businesses. And mine was history. So I really like museums, actually. Understand? Understand? Okay. So last summer, the writer visited this museum. Where is this museum located in, Doyen? Is it located in Beijing or Tokyo or San Francisco? Where is it located in? It is located in London, the capital of UK. UK is England. England, Britain, England. Do you know England?
Don't do.
Yes. Good, thank you. And then this museum was founded in Karim or Taeyeon? Okay, you can go. Can you answer my question, Jason, first? When was this museum founded in? You can divide the numbers into 2. You can divide the numbers into 2. So divide. How can you read? 1881. Good job. Okay, you can go to the bathroom. So how can you read?
Me?
Mm-hmm. How can you read this number?
A number?
Uh-huh.
This is
Now, how can you read this number? 18? 81. Perfect. Good job. Good job. Okay. And then today, the museums hold around 80 million items in total. Wow. 80 millions. Do you know how many zeros are in 80 millions? How many zeros does a million have? How many zeros? What is this? What is this? 1,000. 1,000. 10,000. 100,000. And then million. Then this is 80 million. So one more zero. Okay? Can you count this number in Korean? 80 million? million. Okay, so huge, a lot of pieces of art, and objects were displayed in this place. And then second paragraph. So can you read the first sentence? Who can read the first sentence? Maybe Taehyun, can you read the first sentence of second paragraph?
The first thing I read was a model of an active volcano.
Active volcano. Do you know Mountain Hala or Mountain Pakdu? Yes, these are volcano mountains. These are volcanoes. So for example, Mountain Pakdu and Mountain Hala both have like a fire on top. So both would have fire one day. Because they are volcanoes. So fire inside these mountains will erupt like explode. Boom. That's the meaning of erupt or explode. So these are volcanoes, and then like that, he went to see an active volcano, and then it just okay, and then it just looked like an ordinary mountain at first. So did the volcano look like an ordinary or usual mountain? Yes, it did. But what happened then? Suddenly something happened. Who can read this sentence? Okay, HJ. Tall flames. Yes, flames shot out of the top. That could be fire or something, right? And then I felt the heat from the flames, even though I was standing several meters away. Even though the writer was standing away from the volcano, he could feel the heat. Wow. So the temperature or the degree of this flame would be very hot or very high. Right? Yes. Good. And then, what was his favorite part in this museum? Earthquake, yes. His favorite part was earthquake room in this museum. By the way, I want to listen to your story about when you visited any museum in your life. Have you ever visited any museum before? Okay, so can you share it with us? Where have you ever visited? Which museum have you ever visited? Or like a traditional museum? Is it in Yongin? Yongin city? City of Yongin? You don't know? Okay. So did you see a lot of like Korean traditional things? Okay. Good. Next. Okay, Dahyun. Which museum have you ever visited? Did you ever visit? You can say I once visited. Visited.
I only have to stay for
Korean museum.
yes.
Or like a jewelry museum. Jewelry museum or jewelry museum. Okay. So you must have seen a lot of diamonds or marbles, jewels, the gemstones. We have learned the gemstone in our previous class. Do you still remember what the gemstone is? a kind of like a special, very unique stone. It's a very unique stone that is gemstone, and which is very expensive and fancy. Okay, another students who wants to share your experience or story when you visited museum. Calvin, in my experience, when I was in your age, I once visited the War Museum, in Yongsan. Who has ever visited? Or you visited this one? Wow. Yes. How was it? Were they very impressive? Yes. For me, they were very impressive. So in the museum, there were tanks, and airplanes, and trucks, and guns, and then rifles, shotguns. Okay, that is Operation of Incheon. That is called Operation of Incheon. The General MacArthur was the general of this strategy, which is Operation of Incheon. Anyway, good job. Okay. And then, okay, so his favorite was the earthquake room. Do you know anything about earthquake? If earthquake happens right now, what do you have to do? You have to go under your desk right away, because those will rattle. Rattle means like making sounds like this, like that. This is rattle. So you have to, protect yourself under the desk. Okay? And which country has a lot of earthquakes in Asia? Japan? Yes, needless to say, Japan. Japan has a lot of earthquakes. A lot of. Yeah. And then in 2011, there was like a huge, big, enormous earthquake in Japan, and a lot of people were dead at the moment. So at the time, you were 1 year old, I guess, right? Because you were born in 2010 or something. So you were all born in 2010, weren't you? Right? Okay. Good. And then, as we can imagine, everything in the room was shaking, moving back and forth. And then, last one. Calvin, can you read the first sentence? The first sentence of the last paragraph. Sorry. In London
is great for people of all ages.
Good. So for people of all ages, it is really helpful and great and wonderful. Okay. So he wants to recommend this museum to people from 1 to 60 years old. Okay, that's the meaning of all ages. Maybe 1 to 70, from 1 year to 70 years old. Okay. And then the last sentence of this passage. I really hope I get a chance to visit it again in the future. Why did the writer say this? Nayan? Why did the writer say this? Because he only had
Time to
see.
small part of
Yes.
the museum.
Yes. He only could see a small part of museum. Maybe one out of 10 or 2 out of 10. He could see only small part of it. Okay. So that's the reason why he wants to visit this museum again, because he could see only a small part. Okay. Let's check the answers. Number 1, Which of the following sentences best describes the main idea of the essay? A. Museums are the best places for kids to learn ancient history. What about this? No. 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 A. No. And the writer said that museum is great for people, from 1 to 70, from 1 to 60. So not only for kids, but also for adults as well. So A, no. And B, planning ahead is important to view everything in the museum in one day. Is this okay? No. No. See, the Natural History Museum in London is the best place for fun and educational purposes. Yes. This is what the writer wants to express, wants to say, wants to describe. Okay? And then B, which of the following details did the writer mostly use in the essay? And these words are called sensory vocabularies. Is there someone in the corridor? Corridor. This is corridor. Okay? So Karim is looking, looking at the window all the time. So, okay. So these are called sensory words or sensory vocabulary. Sensory, like feeling, smelling, and listening or hearing, right? Smelling and seeing. These are called the sensory words. Okay, so which sensory word did the writer use the most? A. What about C? I think A or C makes both sense. Makes sense. So we can find these words, Phil, we can find. How many times did this word used? How many times were this word used in the passage? Or how many hearing words, which is sound, were used in this passage? I think hearing words, sounds that are related to hearing, were used more than the feeling. So if you look at, there's only I felt. There's only felt. But there are a lot of other sounding words, such as loud, right? This is about our hearing, and then sounded, and also I heard. So sensory words about our listening were more used sound. But feel could make sense. Feel could make sense as well. But sounds were more used. Okay. And then what was the writer's favorite part of the museum? This is really easy. And then Min Sung. Welcome back again. Writer's favorite part of the museum. What is it? Shaking sea. Perfect. Earthquake room. Good. And then topic sentence of each paragraph. Usually the topic sentence in paragraphs is located in the first part of the paragraph. So what is the topic sentence of paragraph 2, Taeyeon?
The first thing I went to see was a model of an activity.
Perfect. The first thing I went to blah 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 blah. Yes, this sentence is the topic sentence of paragraph 2, and topic sentence of paragraph 3. Kiwa? So he wants to say about his favorite place in this museum. What is it? He said, my favorite part of. Perfect. Yep. My favorite part of the horror of the blah 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 blah. Yep. The first sentence of paragraph 3 is the main idea or topic sentence. And then paragraph 4, last one. Tahan? History. Perfect. The Natural History Museum in London is great for people of all ages. The Natural History Museum. This is initial for Natural History Museum in London. Blah 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 blah. Okay. And then question number 5. Why does the writer want to visit the museum again? Was the writer able to see the entire museum? No. He was only able to see part of museum. That means he didn't look at the entire thing, just a part of. He looked at only part of its object. Okay, so what could be the answer for number 5? A, to learn more about things the writer couldn't see last time. Perfect. Good. You got the perfect answers on this page. Maybe Taeyeon? Or Taeyeon? Good. What about you, Taeyeon? One is missing. Okay, it's fine. Okay. And then we will check our listening answers for your dictation. No, sorry. Time is not enough to do and to check our listening dictation because we have only 10 minutes left. So instead, we will do writing. Okay? We will check the listening answers on this Thursday. Okay. Writing book. Yes. Bathroom, okay? Once I shaved my mustache, I'm gonna take off my mask. Mustache and beard. Right? Mustache. I didn't shave my mustache these days, so I cannot take off my mask. Does your father shave often? How often does your father shave? You don't know?
I don't have interest in father.
You are not interested in? Shave. Yeah. I'm explaining this, with my body gesture like this doing. And this is a shave. Okay, page 24. So in this unit, we will learn and talk about festival. Do you like festivals? Do you like festivals? Or who has ever been to the Everland or Lottewold, Everland? Yeah, good. In the Lottewold and Everland, you might see a lot of festivals or parades as well. And then, what kind of festival is famous in Incheon? Pay attention to me, guys. Which festival or parade is famous or popular in Incheon? Huh? Beer festival? Okay, beer festival could be popular and famous for Incheon. What about Sorepogu festival? Do you know this? So I've told you about that. And so Seoul Pogu Chukje, do you know this Seoul Pogu festival?
할로윈?
There's a Seoul Pogu, which is 15 or 20 minute distance from Songdo, and then every every October, yeah, there's a Seoul Pogu festival in which people from all over Korea, like from Cholla province, from Gyeongsang province, are gathered to enjoy the Seoul Pogu festival. So people in there, can eat like crabs and then fish, and then do some activities like that. And then there's I know like a firework festival in Songdo as well. Firework festival in Songdo. So there's a station named the Songdo Firework. No, you don't know this? Okay, let's get this. Okay, my first question. What is your favorite festival to go to? You can say, my favorite festival to go to is Halloween. Halloween festival.
And
Okay.
you die.
Yep, why not? But last year in 2022, something tragic, something very sad occurred in Itaewon, right? So more than 200 people were dead. I'm not sure exactly, but more than 200 people were dead at the time. So if you go to Itaewon to enjoy the Halloween, so please be aware of those facts. Sometimes it could be very dangerous if the place is really crowded. Crowded means a lot of people are gathered together. So for example, imagine in this class right now has 100 students, for example. In that case, it would be very crowded, right? And some students cannot sit down as you do right now. So like that, watch out when you are in a crowded place, okay? Okay. So what is your first answer? My favorite festival is what kind of festival? Like sports festival or music festival? Any festival you'd like to visit. Okay, you can say my favorite festival to go to is the music festival, or sports festival, or Seoul Pogu festival, or firework festival in Songdo. And number two, what do people do at this festival? People, that's fine. Italian class is not over. Please be calm down. Please be calm down. Okay, you can say people wear costumes, and the people colored their face, with the stickers, with paintings. You can action like people wear special costumes, or people wear colorful costumes. Avalanche. It's been really long time since I went to the Avalanche. It's been almost 7 or 8 years, I guess. So when did you recently visit Avalanche? Recently. Mm-hmm. Last October? Wow. So did you ride the T-Express? T-Express?
Yes.
which is really exciting, isn't it? Really exciting. Really exciting. Karen, okay. Okay, I want to listen to your answers. What is your answer for number 2? Jason? What do people do at this festival? Maybe people wear special costumes. Mhm. What about you, HJ? People dress up perfect. Yes, that makes sense. People dress up well. People dress up well. Okay. What about you, Toyan? People enjoy festival and dancing. Perfect. Good. Kira, what about you? Can I see? People enjoy the festival. Okay. People drink beer. Okay. Cool. If you can write down my favorite festival is, following. Okay, next to page 25. People decorate trees. Okay? People decorate trees. Yep. Decorate trees with cards, with paintings, with jewels like that. You can say decorate something with. Okay, next to page 25. So are there any hard words or difficult words that you can't understand on page 25? You Karen, Tayan? On page 25, are there any hard words that you cannot understand? No? So if there is, let me know. Okay? The costumes could be clothes could be costumes. And then competition. What is competition? How can you describe competition as competition? Like match between A and B. Match between Korea versus Japan or China. That could be competition. And then fireworks. Look at the picture number 2. This is firework. Bomb exploding. Bomb in the sky. The fireworks.
Fire.
Fire what?
Flow.
Fire flower. Yep. Yep, okay. And then take place. Take place. Have you ever seen this word before? Take place. Who knows the meaning of take place? So you can say the Korean War took place in 1950, June 25th. Or the Imjin War took place in 1592, like that. So took place or take place means occurred or happened. Happened. That's the meaning of take place. Okay? Take place. And then lantern, like a handy light, fire, candle. Okay, good job, students. Good job. Okay, Min-sung, welcome back. Okay, hello, Nayan. Sayan, bye-bye. Sayan, see you. Sayan, bye-bye. Okay. Hello, Jiho, bye-bye. HJ, bye-bye, okay.